to my channel. I hope you're doing well. I'm good. It's a very rainy day here in Southern Ontario. We haven't seen a lot of rain pretty much all summer, so it's actually kind of nice. So, um, today we're going to do a new feature called Cross Stitch Tuesdays. So every Tuesday we're going to cross stitch together, whether it's beaded cross stitch, regular cross stitch, something along those lines. But first, I thought I'd give you an update. We're not doing the beaded one today, but I give you an update on where I'm at. So I've got quite a bit of progress. I think the last time I showed you I was down here. It's looking pretty good. I'm enjoying it still. Just got a little bit left to do. Can I get that done by the end of the month? Not 100% sure. Gonna try my best. So there's that. And what else have I got going on? Oh yes, my four series. Um my the four that I did the season one for the lighthouse. I finished all four of those. So it was this Joy Sunday one, Spring by the Sea. I think I've shown it a few times. Summer by the Sea, Autumn by the Sea, and Winter by the Sea. So I finished them, but I thought I'd show you before I take all the markings off. So that is the spring one. Looks so pretty. Looks good. The winter one, which I think is my favorite, not 100% sure. Wait till it's all done. Autumn. I like that with the lighthouse coming out there. That's nice. And Summer by the Sea. So I'll show you at the end of the video after I take all the markings off. I might do a short with the markings coming off, not 100% sure, but I'll finish these up and show you without the markings. So there's that. But what we're going to work on today is this other Joy Sunday one I have. It's this cute little one here, 22 by 19, called the Forest Playground. So obviously, no, two. So obviously there's another one. There we go. That's better. You can see. So obviously there's another one like this, but it's not overly large. Lots of open spaces, but lots of backstitch for sure. But it's a cute little project. I've done quite a bit actually. I think I just started it. Oh yeah, so it comes with that sheet. Then the key. There is 25 colors, 3 back stitches. There's the pattern there. So here we go. This is what I got going on. So I didn't put it in a frame because it's small, so we're not going to go super close when I cross stitch, but we will go a little bit closer. So yeah, I've done down here a bit of the bunny. Can't really see the face yet, a bit of the flower. Today we're going to do a bit more of the bunny up here and then this number 6 here. So let me get set up and we'll get crafting. Okay, I'm not going to get any closer because it's going to move a lot just because it's not in a frame and it's not stay. So it's going to be shaky. But I did park a couple threads already, the white and the blue, number 6 and the 25. But I wanted to show you this needle minder. This is the other one my friend Jamie and Paul gave me for my birthday. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. So cute. So she made that. It's got a little magnet on the bottom. But yeah, I like that. So okay, so let's get crafting. So let's start with the blue, I guess. I'm just gonna get the white out of the way. And we'll talk some cross stitch. Just a tad closer. How's that? Hopefully the moving around won't be so bad and it stays in focus. So I'm glad I finished my little lighthouse ones. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with them. I was trying to find frames for them or even one and I can switch them out, but I can't find a 5-inch one that's not overly expensive and not overly cheap. So I'll still keep looking for that. I was at Michael's again the other day, but I didn't really see anything, but I also wasn't looking that hard. So, but yeah, I'm excited to finish that up today. That's going to be the plan after this. And then I think I'm going to work on, sorry, I'm trying to hold it still as I can, but the thread is super long. Work on some of that beaded, the two cats beaded cross stitch, try to get that done. Not sure. That's a lot of work for a week. So not sure if I'm going to get that done. Luna's on the move always when I start something. She's, she was sleeping in a box. I got like 3 empty boxes here and They're going from box to box. I want to get rid of them, but they're so damn cute when they're in the box. She's looking at the rain. She has a little squirrel friend. Oh my gosh, if I can get a picture, I will. The squirrel torments her. He stands on our porch and just looks at her, and he just stands there staring. They could stand there for minutes staring at each other. So now what Luna does, he sits on his perch there and just waits for the squirrel to come. Was living in a tree beside our house, but we lost the tree on the ice storm we had last year. Well, yeah, it was the last year or earlier this year in the wintertime. I think it was in the spring. So, and the city hasn't replaced it yet. I'm hoping they will. But it looks like the squirrel's back, so he must have found a home in the tree down from it. So this Joy Sunday's pretty good. I thought it was for such a little one. It had 25 colors. I thought that was pretty good. I'm trying to hold it as still as I can, but the thread I think is too long. Um, let's see if this works a little bit better. Um, and it's a partial, so it's not too bad. It's a different size. I've never seen a size like this. I've never done a size like this before. So it's a little rectangle. So it doesn't bother me. I mean, it's fine. Just not sure how I'm gonna frame it up after. If I'm gonna frame it up, I might just stick it on my bulletin board. If you remember, oops, we got a big knot there. Remember that sunflower I did right a couple months ago? It's still on my bulletin board. It's probably getting dusty. I'm gonna have to wash it again. Um, so yeah, I think I'll probably end up there and then go in my cross stitch drawer. My friend Paul had a great idea on how to store stuff, and then if you want to pull it out, it's easy to pull out. So I'm that's a January project too. Paul's giving me all these ideas for January projects, so looks like January is going to be busy too. Um, what else is going on? So this week I'm going to work on my that. Probably won't work on this again. I'll do it today, unless I do it an hour here. So at night, I started my Halloween um, diamond painting, so I'm going to do that this week, and I want to do some punch needle. I did a little bit on that frame I had. So I want to do a bit more. I don't know why it intimidated me, but it's really intimidating me. And the yarn is driving me crazy because it's super tangly. Some of them I got them untangled, some of I didn't. So I'm gonna try to tackle that maybe tomorrow. So you're seeing this video Tuesday. Today it's Monday. So that is the plan for this week. Maybe some more diamond painting. I did order some stuff from Painting Fairy a couple weeks ago, so I went and looked. It's tracking. It's on a flight, so I'm hoping that I get that later this week or early next week. Actually, I'm hoping for early next week. Then I can just work on that bead at cross stitch and try to get that done. I came up with a plan for storage on that because one of them is really big. So yeah, that's all that's happening here. It's fall here. The good thing about fall in southern Ontario is the fruits and the vegetables. Oh my gosh. We got a friend of ours gave us potatoes that came right out of the ground. If you know where southern Ontario, they make Lay's chips, and it was from one of their farms that provide the chips. Oh my gosh, so good. I think it is one of those farms or one of those farms out there. But we did that. Corn has been good. I was worried about corn this year because didn't have much rain. But oh my gosh, the corn. There's a stand. Well, there's quite a few stands around us, but there's a stand up the street from us that we get fresh corn from. Corn on the cob. Oh, so good. One day we had it like 4 days in a row. My husband was like, I think I'm corned out. And my son and I are like, yeah, no. So I took some and I froze it. It doesn't taste quite as good after you freeze it, but it's not horrible. So, um, and what else? Oh, apple picking started. So my husband likes apples, so we might go apple picking. So, and there's tomatoes, and my mom has tomatoes in their garden, so we've been getting that. So yeah, so it's been pretty good like that, considering the summer we had with all the heat. The vegetables have turned out pretty good, so that's always good for us and for the farmers. And friends of ours are getting married in the Dominican. Unfortunately, we decided not to go, but I looking forward to that because she's going to live stream it. That is next week, I think, or the week after. No, it's next week, the end of next week. So I'm looking forward to that. I'm going to watch that for sure. I used to babysit her when she was little. And when I was getting married, she was like 4 or 5. Oh my gosh, family friend. She's like adorable. So I'm excited for her. And her future husband is super nice. So that's going on too. And other than that, not much. My nephew's still here. I saw him the other day. He's like in Europe. He's trying to, well, he needs to get his visa to go to Spain. He's got a job in Spain. He teaches English in Europe, so he's going to do that. So yeah, everybody here is plucking away. Dazzle, I talked about last week. She wasn't feeling well. She's back to her old self, so maybe she's just having an off day. She's super vocal. She was mad because Luna was sleeping in her spot, and usually she just walks away. Oh no, not this time. She gave Luna a piece of her mind. It's funny. She just like meows and meows and meows. Right now she's sleeping on a box. My son finally got a truck, thank goodness. So that scenario's over. Just getting it safetied. He has his own business, so he needed a new truck. And the girls are just hanging out. We did not go to the car show on Sunday. We had something come up and we decided not to go. So very disappointed about that. But life happens, right? But there's lots of more car shows next year, so we do that. And then there's fall here, so the leaves are changing. They're actually starting. I'm gonna try to take a picture of my tree in the front of the house. They're actually, it's really kicked into gear this week because I think as it's getting so cold at night, like it's going below 10 at night. Is this irritating when I keep going back and forth? I'm trying to hold it as still as I can. Trying to It's getting, so it goes below 10 at night and then it warms up during the day, so the trees think it's autumn, and it is autumn, and they're changing full blown. So next weekend we're supposed to go with some friends and go on a tour through Kawartha Lakes, which is a bit of a hike from us, but and look at the leaves changing. They should be probably around 40 to 60% changed by that point if the weather stays the way it's been going, which is pretty good. So I like autumn, driving through and seeing the trees. So that's the plan for next weekend. Yeah, always something going on. Didn't go to the gym today, wasn't feeling it. Got a little family thing going on here, so I don't want to venture far from home, but tomorrow I think I need to get back at it. It does make you feel better. It makes a difference. I'm not sure what this part is I'm doing. Oh, he's got this is a little backpack, and these are going to be carrots coming out of his backpack. Oh my gosh, that's cute. That's cute. So the Joy Sundays are good on let's get back to cross stitch, I guess. The symbols were okay. A couple of them didn't line up completely, so they were a little off, and then you had to look at the chart to see if it was actually a color. The same thing happened down here. It didn't line up completely, so it was hard to see. So yeah, that's why they have the key, right? So you can just double check. But overall, the symbols are different enough. You're not going to get confused with it, and they're easy enough to read. So it's not. I like the Joy Sundays. I don't. I don't mind. I think they're, for my skill level, I think they're pretty good. So we'll see about the painting fairy. Everybody says it's fantastic, and like I said, I've never done a really big one, full coverage. So looking forward to that for sure. See how that goes. So let's finish this up here. We'll do a bit of the white so you can see. Sorry, let me just get going. I usually don't cut the threads smaller on these small Joy Sundays. It does tangle up sometimes, but it's not horrendous. Let me move this out of the way here. It's not horrendous. So, oops, I just hit my camera. Did that? Try to hold it a bit stiller. So yeah, so all this dark green is going to be white, which is the bunny. So yeah, I'm probably just going to finish this up today, and I'll pack it up, and maybe I'll do it after dinner for a bit, because it'd be nice to get it done before my other stuff comes in. But I think that might be a bit ambitious. I'm tangled up. Might be a bit ambitious. It's only so many hours in a day, right? Okay. Okay, my husband just came home. So I'm going to have a chit chat with him. So I think we did enough. It's hard to do this. Next time we do it, I'll have a frame, and then it's easier to watch me do that. So I'm going to finish up. No, actually, I'm not going to finish up. I'm going to park this here. I'm going to do my water and these on my blah blah blah. Sorry about that. So I'm going to put that aside. I'm going to finish the threads that I have, and then I'm going to get the markings off of this, and I'll be back to show you without the markings. Okay, here we go. They're all done. Let's come a bit closer. Let's do one at a time. So this is the summer one. All the markings came off pretty good. The red sometimes doesn't come off great, but it's that one that's okay. And the spring one, I think this is my second favorite. Looks good. The winter one, I think that's my favorite. And put them all together like that. And the autumn one. So let's go out a bit. There we go. Yeah, so let's do some final thoughts on these. So going forward, I'm going to do final thoughts every time I finish a project. So this was a Joy Sunday. I really like Joy Sunday. Never really have an issue with them. Sometimes the markings are a little bit off-centered, but they were quick, fun little projects. Lots of colors in it. So which is nice. It gives it more detail, I think, and very enjoyable. Didn't take too long, and I really like it. So there you go. We're done another project. Very exciting. So thanks for tuning in, and I'm sure there's going to be some kind of animal picture, and I'll see you in the next video.